WeFi, We Finance, WeFi Dio Bank. Dio Bank stands for Decentralized On-Chain Bank. And as you can see there, it says the world's first decentralized on-chain bank. Not the second, not the fourth, the first. And you can see on the bottom of the screen, Forbes and Entrepreneur Magazine and NASDAQ, and we've been featured in different magazines, so feel free to find them online, or you can ask your upline leader to give you information. Before we start, I'd like to make sure that everybody understands this is not a financial advice. We invite everyone to do their own due diligence, discover more, explore what is WeFi Dio Bank. It's very important because anytime there is an investment involved, a decision has to be made. It's always good for everyone to be well informed and educated. Here we have the team, the co-founders of WeFi. Mr. Reeve Collins. Every time we talk about a company, there is always a question, who is behind the company? Actually, who is on the front of the company, not in the back, in the front. So we have Mr. Reeve Collins, the chairman and co-founder, very, very well known in the crypto industry. He was the co-founder and co-creator of USDT. There are some people who still don't know much about cryptocurrency. So after Bitcoin, the most famous one is USDT, the first stable coin in the world. Mr. Maxime, a lot of experience in the crypto industry as well. He is our CEO of the company, the main visionary that brought quality people like Mr. Roman, expert in fintech, a very high level. Mr. Joseph as well, and Mr. Suleiman, an ex-CEO of National Bank of Abu Dhabi. So when you look at the executive team, is made out of experienced, professional, verified individual in the industry of banking, technology, and crypto. They are not unknown people. They didn't wake up one day out of the blue sky and they say, oh, I have an idea. They planned ahead to create the first decentralized bank in the world. We are a fully licensed, financial license in Canada, Czech Republic, the UAE. As well, we have IT licenses in St. Vincent, and we are holding companies in Hong Kong. We have a very strong legal team, and we make sure that we're always compliant as we have a bank in the mix. Very important. Major partnerships. We are directly affiliated with Visa. You can go to visa.com and you can find the company. Our own Visa is not through a white label and is not through a third party and is not through a broker. It's directly with the Visa. And also we are integrated with Fireblocks, one of the largest insurance companies that actually protect and insure digital assets. It's a $10 trillion actually company. You can check them out. So when we talk about WeFi, I want to make it as simple as possible. The way I understood when I was invited last year to be part of the executive team, and my position is a community development officer. I work directly with and for the company, and my responsibilities is to help you understand the company, understand the pipeline, and help you expand your community and your team worldwide. Now, with 36 years of experience, I know just a little bit how to build a team around the world. So what is actually WeFi? I want everybody to see the ecosystem. And I want you to visualize anything and everything traditional banks offer. Deposits, withdraw, savings account, line of credit, credit cards, and loans. That's what WeFi Dio Bank will be offering very soon through our banking platform. Full banking services. At the same time, you have the other institution, which we all know is called Western Union or MoneyGram, where actually people can send money cash to somebody else instantly. So this cash deposit or cash delivery immediately, we can do that as well even right now through our crypto platform. And third, you have the latest organizations like Coinbase and blockchain and Binance and other crypto exchangers. We will provide also a crypto exchange in the platform. So you combine those three largest institutions around the world into one area. So WeFi Bank will offer multiple banking and financial services. And with that said, we are mining our own digital token known as WeFi token, WFI. Now, it is very important to understand the power of digital mining. Very important, because people can create a generational wealth if they decide to do that by purchasing technology, mining our tokens, which will have a multiple tokens every second, every day, every month, every year until 2032. So the ecosystem, the main component, the link of all is the WeFi token. And with that said, we also have physical products. As a bank, crypto bank, digital bank, as a matter of fact, people ask me, hey, John, where is your bank? I say, up in the clouds. They say, which cloud? On blockchain, in the network. So, however, because the crypto and digital currency, digital money, online, blockchain, in a way is invisible, we manufacture physical products. We have our own ATM crypto vending machine, POS system that will accept crypto to fiat and crypto to crypto. And we also manufacture right here vending refreshment machines with a brand of WeFi that can also accept local currency and crypto. Now, why do we need or want to have physical products? Is for branding purposes, for visibility, but most important, give access to the people. There are about 4 billion people around the world. 1.4 billion people have no access to any bank services whatsoever. And out of the 4 billion people, only 15% have any idea regarding crypto. So the timing, the moment today, right now, is 100 times more exciting, is even bigger than Bitcoin at its beginning. Those who missed the Bitcoin at $1, I will highly invite you, do not miss this one. This is not a mindset or a vision of network marketing. Rather is a bank with a referral program. I want to keep it as simple as possible. Is not an investment program where people get their money every single day. We have our own digital token that can help you multiply your asset and your profits mid and long term massively. And we're going to go that step by step. We also manufacture the first and only cold wallet, wireless, where you can actually freeze your bank account and your crypto fully secure with 2 clicks. This physical product will come in different shapes, different styles, and will hope to be available before the end of the year so people can actually buy and actually use it. Visa card, that's the most exciting part, because everywhere I travel and I show them how the Visa card works, in Bangladesh, in Malaysia, in Singapore, in Thailand, in the US, in Ecuador, in Greece, in Cyprus, in Dubai, they go, it's working, because it's instant payment in milliseconds from crypto to fiat. So you can actually use this Visa card anywhere in the world. By the way, the digital card, it's only a one-time $10. You can load money in your crypto wallet in WeFi and you can actually use it. It's available in multiple countries. It's not available everywhere, but many countries already is available for application. Now, why should someone prefer WeFi rather than any other exchanger? Very simple, lowest fees. And we run everything on blockchain, Web3, decentralized, which is very important, keywords that everybody should also learn a little bit more. And here I'm going to talk about the number one most important product within the ecosystem in WeFi, our initial technology offering. Those are nodes, technological units, that they will be mining digitally every second of the day, non-stop, until 2032, our own WeFi token. So when people buy technology, software basically, technology, they can buy it from anywhere in the world. In any country in the world, they can actually participate and purchase technology to start mining automatically tokens for themselves. That's very important. Now, we will have only, pay attention, only 1 billion tokens that they will be completed within 8 years. Already 10 months already passed. So 7.5 years more or less, by the end of 2032, 1 billion tokens will be completed. Now, there is a halving every 2 years, which means every 2 years, the distribution of tokens will be divided in half. Right now, there are 8 tokens per second. And please make a note of this. Every second, 8 tokens are being mined, created, and distributed. That means that every 24 hours, 691,200 tokens are being delivered. To whom? To over 100,000 plus people today. So by next year, there will be at least 400,000 to 500,000 people. Now, I want everybody to think and pay very close attention. It's only 691,200 tokens per day. That number is not going to change until we complete the first 2 years. But the only number that's going to change, and is changing every day, is how many people they buy technology today. That means that every single day is going to be a fractional reduction of tokens every day. So if you want to wait until next month or next year, you will get less tokens. So the timing is very important. After the completion of the first 2 years, there will be 4 tokens per second, not 8. And then the following 2 years will be 2 tokens per year, and the next 2 years will be 1 token per second. So it is very, very, very important. I want everybody to go back to the moment when Bitcoin was launched at a few cents, at $1. And many people did not buy, they couldn't understand, they couldn't see it, just didn't. And the Bitcoin went up to 122,000. I'm inviting everybody to pay close attention, because also today, what you see today, the timing is very important. We're very fortunate that you are here today and not a year from today. Now, you can become a passive investor, a buyer, a user, a customer. You can buy technology for yourself. Let's say in this example, you put $1,000 is a one time. If you don't want to buy any more, for example, $1,000 will provide for you, without any additional cost, without any monthly fees, just one time $1,000. You will be receiving tokens every second of the day until 2032. So with that said, $1,000 could provide you with approximately 25,000 tokens accumulative, every day, every month, every year, so forth. And that will be about 25,000 approximately tokens. Now, once the WeFi token become of value $1, that's $25,000 of profit out of $1,000. If it stays at 50 cents, you still have $12,500. Our target is at least $10. That's $250,000. And I understand what people are thinking. How can it be? How is this possible? Look at these numbers. How is this possible? And again, it's not a financial advice, but when you look at the number and some people get shocked, you mean from $1,000 I can make almost $250,000? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But how? Because every single day you receive multiple tokens constantly. So you don't have to go in the open market and buy tokens. You have your own technology without pushing any button whatsoever, without any cost whatsoever. You receive multiple tokens every day. So every day, every month, and every year, they keep accumulating. So the multiplication of your digital currency, WeFi token, later on multiplied by its value from $1 to $10 or maybe more, or even $5, you can see in the slide the potential profit that just $1,000 can create. Or if it's $3,000 or if it's $50,000. It's up to everybody what they want to do. So as a passive investor, what you do is you purchase technology. The system is mining for you every day. You don't have to do anything. There is only one requirement. The minimum staking period is 1 year, which means for 1 year you cannot use your tokens. If you want to become a shareholder of the bank, you can stake them for 2 years minimum. Then you also receive shares in the bank. Amazing. Now, in the compensation plan is divided in two parts. You have your instant income every single day. It could be every single hour. And also you can build a generational wealth. This is for what we call active users, active investors. We call them KOL, which means key opinion leader. So how does that work? So let's say that you are already part of the WeFi network of the community, and you invite your friend, a friend, that they decide to be part of WeFi and they want to buy, let's say, $1,000. So from a $1,000 purchase of technology, you make 5%. That's the minimum. When that person also requests a Visa card, you will make commission on the Visa card itself for the purchase, for the monthly maintenance of $3, and every time they use it. Coming soon as we open up our banking component, our banking platform, this is very important. As soon as the banking opens, any banking transaction that takes place in your organization, you get paid. And all the fees, wire transfer fees, crypto exchange fees, loans from interest, line of credit, credit cards, whatever happens in the banking, the WeFi bank will split 50-50. 50 of all the fees and interest will be for the bank, 50%, and the other 50% is shared in the organization within the community. And everything that takes place, you get paid instantly, not tomorrow, not next week, not even the next hour. It takes about a minute or 2 minutes for the commission to show up in your back office, and you can withdraw the money without any problem. The next portion is the building generational wealth. This is where not only you receive tokens for your own benefit, but you also will be receiving tokens as a referral bonus from 3 levels in your team. The instant income, there are no levels, unlimited depth. On the mining side, there are 3 levels. Imagine you're earning tokens every single second. from everyone in your organization, level 1, level 2, and level 3. And you can also become a shareholder. And later on, when we announce, anyone who will have USDT available in their account, they can make up to 18% interest on the available balance. My dear friends, I want to make it as simple as possible. Even when the banks, at some point, they will provide crypto services, which they will, actually, there are some already started. The banks will never share their profits from fees with their customers. The banks globally most likely will never mine their own token. It could be the country's token, but not the bank's token. And if it's the country token, they're not going to share profits anyway. Crypto exchanges today, they don't have banking available, and they do not share their fees with anyone. So please try to understand and visualize this. It's the first decentralized bank that they are willing to share profits with the community. Instant income and generational wealth. So as an active KOL, meaning you are building a community or a team, you have multiple streams of income. Number one, from your own personal purchase. Whatever you buy, $1,000, $500, $3,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, based on the amount of purchase of technology, you will receive a very generous amount of tokens every single day. That's your own personal gain, profit for yourself. However, as you build in a network, you will make commissions on everyone in your team that is actually purchasing technology. As well, every time they buy or use Visa card, you also receive 3 levels of mining, and later on, there will be additional commissions from banking and financial additional services. So here you can see very clearly the referral fees from, we call it cashback, from the sales of technology. It's only through 20 ranks, uni-level structure, unlimited depth, unlimited. Only 20 ranks. Based on the rank, you have a certain percentage of commission on the purchase of technology. So based on the rank, not only you make from 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, and so forth, commission on your new personally sponsored people, but you also will make the difference of commissions between 5 and 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, and so forth from everyone who has not yet qualified in certain ranks into unlimited depth. It can go 30, 40, 50, 100 levels, even more. Now, this level of commission is paid instantly in USDT. And you can see it every minute. You have a transaction, commission is available for you to take it. The referral fee, however, the referral reward from the mining, it only has 3 levels. And to qualify for those 3 levels, level 1 is $250. That's the minimum in order for you to qualify for all the commissions plus the first level of mining, which means everybody you personally sponsored, might be 3, 5, 10, 20, 100 people, regardless what they purchased, $500, $1,000, $10,000, whatever they buy in technology, whatever they are mining and receiving tokens every single second, you receive the equivalent on 3%. If you want to qualify for level 2, the people you sponsor, they sponsored others, you get 5%. 5%. To qualify for that, you should have personally purchased at least $500 in total. So there are some people who buy $250 now, and then after a week or a day later or an hour later or next month later, wherever they buy another $250, now they have $500, they qualify for the second level, which is not 3%, it's 5%, almost double. And then if you want to go get the tokens from the third level, wow, that's 8% from everybody in your third level, every time somebody is receiving tokens every second, you receive instantly 3, 5, and 8% into your account. Now, here I'm going to give you a very simple example. Should you sponsor, enroll personally 10 people, 10 KOLs, and each one, they only purchased one time $1,000 because they want to qualify for the 3 level of the mining. So they only paid one time $1,000, just one time. That $1,000 would provide for them approximately 25,000 tokens each until the year 2032. That means that your first 10 people, level 1, combined, they will have a 250,000 tokens combined, more or less. So you get 3%. And you get it every day, by the way, every second. So about 7,000 tokens. The 10 people who are going to sponsor, let's say 10 people each, level 2, now you have 100 people who only purchased one time $1,000. They will also receive approximately 25,000 tokens. So level 2, 100 people on $1,000, collectively, all combined, they receive 2.5 million tokens approximately. From that, you're making 5%. So I'm going to stop there for a second, and I want everybody to think 110 people, 110 people, they only buy one time $1,000. And they will collect almost 2.7 million tokens themselves combined. And you're making 3 plus 5%, approximately 134,000 tokens. Even if it's at $1 a token later, that's $134,000 in profit at $1. If it goes to $10, that's over $1 million. And out of what? 110 people, not thousands of people, 110. Should the second level bring another 10 each, now level 3, you have 1,000 people. So ladies and gentlemen, let's do some easy numbers. 1,110 people in your team only in 3 levels. Okay, it might take you 3 months, it might take you a month, it might take you a year. But I want you to now take a pen and paper and write down 1,110 people. Should I make that happen? Everybody purchasing one time only $1,000 equals $1,110,000 worth of sales of technology. Even qualifying at 15%, that's about $150,000, $160,000 in commissions. However, 1,110 people, the tokens that they will receive, it will give you approximately 2 million tokens that you didn't purchase. You didn't pay for it. About 2 million tokens, should it go at $1 only, that's $2 million in profitability through tokens. It goes to $10, that's 21 million. So my dear friends, the most complicated part for some people is the word mining. Imagine a technology, a software, a program that is giving you and help you multiply your tokens every single day without having to buy any tokens. You buy the technology that's giving you tokens. You build a network, you build a community, you build a small team, and within the time, day after day, year after year, you start accumulating significant amount of tokens. Imagine if we had that opportunity when the Bitcoin came along long time ago, but we only can buy Bitcoin. We cannot mine the Bitcoin because you need equipment, you need a lot of things. Here, you don't need anything. So it's a perfect timing right now for everybody to start and start earning tokens today by building a community. And not only that, as you're building a community, even right now, everybody who has a Visa card, and very soon, in a few days, everyone who doesn't have a Visa card will be able to qualify for Visa card commissions.
Okay, time out. For everybody not paying attention, pay attention. Say it again.
I will say it
They missed
slowly.
it. Yeah.
Slowly. Okay. In the next few days, everyone who has a network, even if you don't have your own Visa card, you will be able to qualify for commissions on the Visa card as long as you agree to pay $3 a month maintenance fee. Now, with that said, what could that be? As you can see right here on the slide, the 20 ranks stays the same, but the commission structure is changed. Before, not before, the ITO saves from 5% to 25% on the sale of technology. Here, we start from 20% all the way to 100%. How does that work? So let's say you have the 10 people you sponsored, each one of them, they purchase the Visa card for $10. $5 is for the bank, and $5 is commissionable to the network. So if you are rank 1, you will make 20% from the $5. If you are rank 2, you collect 36% from the $5. If you are rank 3, you get 44%. Rank 4, 52% from the $5. Now, if any rank in between, that will make the difference. All the way down to 20 ranks, unlimited depth. Now, from the purchase of the Visa card, and let me show you here. This is a 3 different income on the Visa card. $162.80 is from the purchase of the Visa card, from the $5. $10 the cost, $5 commissionable. To the left, you say the $25.44. This is the commission, my dear friends, from the $3 per month maintenance fee. Let's call this a residual passive income from the $3. $1.50 is for the bank, $1.50 is for the network. And the $148.17, this is commission from the Visa card transactions. So you see here a total of $336 from only, Alex, from only 89 people in a team who purchased and used Visa card. 89, not 900, 89 people. So imagine now that you have 1,000 people who bought technology, 1,000 people who are using Visa card, 1,000 people, maybe not all of them have a Visa card, but they're going to get paid, so they're going to pay $3 a month. So every month, there's going to be a commission. Actually, not every month, it's actually every day. You're going to get paid on the purchase, on the maintenance fee, and the Visa transaction. Can you guys imagine the power when the bank opens? Line of credit, loans, bank transfers, back and forth, left and right, crypto exchange, and from every banking activity, the larger your network, I can foresee already people making thousands of dollars just from banking transactions, plus technology. And if you've seen the numbers before, hundreds of thousands of times more money from tokens than instant commission. I can explain that some now that they were going to go specifically on that one so they can actually see it. On top of it, you buy technology, ITO, and you get free gift certificates. Basically, you get shares in the bank. You are a true shareholder of the bank. Not for 1 year, not for 3 years. You can be a shareholder for life unless you sell the shares to somebody else. And here you can see the 17,649. Those are basically 17,000 plus ITO technology, actually about $6,000 worth of purchase right there. And you get 17,000 ITO, which is 17,000 shares. And to the right, you can see the potential value that you can make as soon as WeFi becomes part of the first top cryptocurrencies. The value of your shares in this example, it's 17,000, which means it could be $1 each. By the way, ITO today is only 45 cents. Each ITO will give you dozens of tokens. The price of ITO will continue to rise, and the higher the price, less technology, less tokens. So it's important to buy as soon as possible. As soon as the WeFi token goes to be top 50 cryptocurrencies, it can go to 128,000. As soon as we hit the AI sector, it might take 3 years, it might take 5 years. But the $6,000 worth of ITO purchase in this example, 17,000 shares, the potential value can be $1.4 million, and this is in addition to the tokens. This is in addition to your daily commissions. This is in addition to the WeFi tokens from your network. So when you really put everything on the table and you put like a little game, little toys, like a little paper, this is my shares, this is my own tokens, this is my commission, this is my residual, and this is my earnings from WeFi token from my network. You combine that, ladies and gentlemen, $1,000 can worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions, in the next few years. Some will see it, some won't see it, some won't believe it, some will just won't think about it. Some will be spectators. That happened to many people waiting on the Bitcoin. And now they say, why I didn't buy when it was $1? Sometimes lack of vision, sometimes lack of understanding, sometimes simply they don't believe, and things change, and then they change fast, and there is no returning back. So who can qualify? Anyone who has a little bit of vision say, okay, is the company real? Yes. Is the company legal? Yes. Is the management team experienced? Absolutely. Is the company insured? Yes. Does it work? Absolutely. Are there any people in WeFi? Yes. Over 100,000 plus people right now, most of them in Asia market. Over $200 million in sales already of technology, and many making tens of thousands of dollars in earnings right now. So it's working. Visa card is working, the system is working, the mining is working, everything is functioning, and the most important of all, my dear friends, we are only 9 or 10 months young company since the launch, although we are building since almost 3 years ago. Now, we are in finishing now phase 3, and coming soon, it will be the banking. And when we say banking, we mean banking. Monthly statements, bank account, IBAN, personal account, business account, and many other services within the banking industry. So you are listening to from the first decentralized bank in the world. Now, I'm going to have a surprise for you today, because we had today our dear friend and qualified top leader, Mr. Frank. He was today at the headquarters of WeFi in Dubai. We spent some quality time. So I would like, Mr. Frank, if you don't mind, if you can share your experience and your opinion today after the Thailand event. Please go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, Alex said before the call, I think before you jumped in, John, were you ever in love with a company, right? And everybody in the industry, the first company to go into, that's the one to fall in love with. And for whatever reason, 9 times out of 10, the company lets them down, right? And by chance, I was asked to look at this company. And I suppose, guys, really what you want to understand is everybody in this business here has just opened up their own bank. You've opened up your own bank, and you can decide how many branches globally you want in your bank around the world. But I will give you an example, and we're going to talk about the company today. I've already over 2,000 branches in my bank around the world globally, right? In my first 30 days, I've earned over $40,000 out of the company. But what really shook me is when John sat down, we went through the numbers today, the value of what's going on here, the potential value of what we have, right? The 40,000 that I've taken out. So I really want to preface this. If I was to stop doing this business right now and never do another thing, and everybody in this room here tonight never ever did another day's work, right? Never quit. Everybody stopped on the packages that were bought, right? And the package of what potential, what the coin is going to be worth. It'd be more than 10x of my 40,000, right? In fact, it probably would be 100x of that 40,000.
Oh, yeah.
And when we sat down with Maxim today and we got the inside scoop of what's going on in this company, guys, you're going to have sleepless nights, right? Because people are talking about what the potential value of the coin is. John shows it there at $5, $10, right? And people say, well, you know, what will it take to get to $10? Well, we do know this, right? Companies that are holding ETFs, right? Electrically transferred funds. This company has the potential to be one of them by far. People who, you know, massive companies are holding Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance. So when John is showing you $10 a coin here, folks, I think he's being very, very kind, because if you showed it $100 a coin or $1,000 a coin, you would have so many sleepless nights, it'd be absolutely unreal. The gateway and the rollout plan that these guys have designed is absolutely off the charts. I mean, off the charts, the potential of what we have here. I mean, so much so that I walked out of the room today and I had goosebumps. And it's a long time since a network marketing company had me in goosebumps. I can pretty much say this. This young lady has sat down to have a look at this business for the first time from a friend of mine from Holland. And, you know, hopefully John can pop down after the call and have a chat with her. But guys, I think the potential here is not $10 a coin, right? So if you go back to the chart that John showed there, 100 people, you know, 1,000 people in your business. If you only did a tenth of that, right, which is 100 people in the business, and the true value of the coin is there, right? The true value of the coin is you can come up with the exact same numbers, what I believe this coin will do, right? Yep. So congratulations, Alex and Quinton and everybody else and Darren who's on this call, guys. First mover advantage is a lot in life. And I believe what we have here right now, it's a matter of you decide how fast you want to grow your team globally around the world. But I would suggest over the next, in networking, we've all been around the industry of network marketing, we go with a 90-day plan of action. Excuse me. Been that. 30-day plan of action, guys. 30 days, massive all-out action. That's all you have to do. This thing will absolutely create generational wealth, not only for you, your kids, your kids' kids. That's what we're talking about here, folks. That's what's on the table. You're seeing Bitcoin when it was at 2 and 3 cents a coin. I firmly believe that's the same type of opportunity we have here. You know, with Maximum and the big tall guy, John, I'm terrible with names. The Roman from Wise. I mean, guys, these guys have laid out a blueprint for us that I think we cannot. The only thing that we can fail here is not build a team big enough to take advantage of how wealthy you want to be. That's all I will say, guys, because they're already doing the digging and the hard work for us. All we got to do is build a community. Whether people are coming on at $250, $500, $1,000. I had a gentleman at the meeting today. he's coming in for $100,000. And the last time he built a business, right, he put 2.5 million people into a company, right? That's how impressive he was what he's seen today, right? So I'm just going to share that with you. So with that, John, I'll turn it back over to you. And Alex, really, great job. Quentin, absolutely fabulous job. And Darren, great job. What's going on here, guys? Absolutely perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Frank, if I may ask you, we spent over almost 3 hours with the CEO,
Yes,
Mr. Max.
yeah, absolutely.
What was the one thing that for you was like, wow, I got it now? The one thing.
He understands cryptocurrency. Like, we're all here, we think we have a knowledge of cryptocurrency. And the one thing I'm sort of learning when you're around the savants, the guys who really understand it, is, a few of the people we had questions were on about Reeve Collins. Oh, is Reeve Collins really in this? Is Reeve, like, he was finishing up with us to get on a call with Reeve Collins, right? So he had sort of Reeve Collins waiting when he was finished with us to go on the call. There's no money in the world can pay Reeve Collins to join a company like this. He's in it because he sees the potential of, not a multi-billion-dollar company, but $1 trillion company right here in the marketplace right now, changing people's lives. That's what we're seeing.
That's exactly correct, my friend. Now, Mr. Alex, I believe that after this Zoom today, he sees a third-party validation. Mr. Frank and some other top leaders went to the office and they heard directly from the CEO, very knowledgeable, and he explained in details how the mining work, how the banking will work, what will be the expansion. And he said the next few days is going to be an announcement, right, from 2 countries, which I'm not at liberty to tell you right now, but he shared with us that once that announcement goes out, there will be no more questions ever again.
2 days?
2
It'll be
days?
a couple of days. A couple
No,
of days.
in a few days, there will be an official announcement of what is happening. Yes, with government and countries working in conjunction with us. And they came to us, we didn't go to them. So when that announcement becomes public information, then there will be no more questions. Is it real? Is it legal? Is it working? They're going to say, my
John,
goodness, why I didn't join before, man? That will be the question.